Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. It's Minato here, and today we did get a tweet by I Seriously here, letting us know that Dokkan Fest Kid Buu and Super Saiyan 3 Goku for the New Year celebration at JP is going to be the next Dokkan Fest. I just woke up, saw this news, so I was like, hey, might as well still cover it, right? So let's go ahead and take a look here at basically it's the entire celebration, right? It's a pretty big celebration. Though keep in mind, some things did come to Global already at this point. Global's already gotten one or two of these things of the celebration. So just keep that in mind as we overlook it, and you know, there may be some Global first things, maybe, I don't know, but I doubt it, honestly. Celebration may just be drier in Global than it was in JP, because they like switching things around, you know, just moving things up and stuff like that. So yeah, if we take a look here, we have these type banners coming back. They're fine. They're pretty solid type banners because they have some of these good units featured, like Heart Virus Goku here, Gohan and Goten. Third form Frieza right here. No. And then this Trunks right here. So they're pretty solid units featured on there. Oh yeah, you have Gotenks right here. So you have these Extreme Z battle and the Extreme Z Legendary Summon. I mean, they don't show Goku and Kid Buu first, which is odd, but yeah, Goku and Kid Buu's here, right? I mean, with the CZ8, it's pretty easy. Legendary Power and Gifted Warriors. I mean, that's good now because you guys can run the Majin Vegeta leader. Funny enough, okay. And then the banner right here, it's a solid banner, right? Because like you have to keep in mind, all of these guys easy 8. Every single one of these guys do get an easy 8 during the celebration. Actually, I need to bring up them too as well. Every single one of these guys easy A, and they end up pretty solid, right? There's like so many easy A's, and this guy's, oh my goodness, there's like so many units that easy A, man, it's crazy. But yeah, including this unit as well. Again, this unit is pretty good. So if we just look at them, I would say, you know, they're just straight up good, right? They get key 5 to 10 is very powerful. This is a really good effect, right? Key 100 attack and 50%. Attack and defense plus 150% when doing a super. The additional attack 50% if it's an ultra super is good. This is solid. I found that to be somewhat helpful. It's not the greatest thing ever, but it's a nice little addition on top of that. They can still debuff themselves. However, it's like almost impossible to get the 12 key unless you get an additional, and then it's only a 50% chance to get this, right? So it's very rare you're gonna get the skinny Gotenks. Right here, they made this now 50-50 chance. And before it was 70% chance for Super Saiyan 1 and 30% chance for Super Saiyan 3. Now it's 50-50. Then this right here greatly raises attack and defense 1 turn. It was always like that, but it's still going to be a massively powerful effect with this right here. So that's good. Again, their link set's pretty solid. Nothing great. I think their link set and their partnership is probably the one thing that does hold them back, though. They're in a lot of teams. They're on the 200% leader skill on Global. They will be on Global now. And they're on JP now as well. So that's pretty good, right? I think they're a good unit overall. Not really anything bad I would say about them. Of course, we have the Super Saiyan Goku and Kid Buu Dokkan Festival, right? So this guy, I've seen people say he's overrated now. I've seen people say that he's like on par with like the 70th anniversary units. I wouldn't say he's on par with 7th anniversary units and Super Saiyan 3 even, because they do too much, I feel like, still. But this guy's absurd on the Beyond Super Saiyan 200% leader skill. Even when you use him on 170%, you'll see how absurd he is, because this and this is just powerful. He does 2 normal attacks guaranteed, and then they have a medium chance to become a super attack. So this is a better version of Blue Evolution Vegeta, right? I'm sure you guys who just have used Blue Evolution Vegeta in Global know how powerful this effect is, but this is a 30% chance instead of that 15% chance. So you're going to see it a lot more often. Then he has an additional 50% attack and then a 70% chance to crit for the first 6 turns. Then he greatly raises attack and raises defense in 1 turn. Has a medium chance to stun. Then even from the 7th turn, he still has a high chance to crit. That's pretty absurd. It's obviously. And even this guy in this form, right? This is still pretty solid. He can still triple super attack, and he has a high chance to crit here. Plus, he still has a medium chance to stun and to raise attack and defense. Like, this is just good, right? Has an amazing link set right here. A lot of category teams, a great leader skill still. I just wish this is 170% across the board, but it's still pretty good leader skill. And then his transformation condition isn't even that bad. Third turn under 77% HP, not bad at all to get. And this guy is just busted, broken. It's just so hard not to argue him as the best TOR when he does like 7-8 million attack stats, does 4 of them, and then each of them like just crit or something. It's so stupid how good he is. This guy is absurd. And then we have Kid Buu. Kid Buu is also very, very powerful, right? I mean, I would say this guy's like an LR. This guy's also kind of like an LR, like in terms of power when he's fully built up like a modern LR, right? Because this effect is so powerful. People have seen this effect right here, just the defense with Blue Evolution Vegeta. This guy does launch multiple attacks during the battle, right? So he built up pretty quickly, right? And this is basically like Blue Evolution Vegeta again, right? So you guys know how good this is. Then it's also with his attack. He does have the medium chance of stun. He does have the notification for unarmed super attacks. Not too often, but if you can get it off, it can be very powerful. This is an ability I feel like people underrate. 20% HP recovery at the end of turn when he receives an attack. That is so powerful. I've seen like screenshots of people taking the Buu team into the red zone and just clearing it. And I feel like this is probably a really big part. This 20% HP recovery is absurd. Just crazy. And then this active skill, he needs to take 6 attacks or face a Majin Buu Saga category enemy. It's basically just a better restriction than Majin Vegeta because he also has this extra Majin Buu Saga category enemy extra thing right here you can get. But this is an active skill, 20% attacking defense, a multiplicative 20% attacking defense. On top of this, which this, if you look already, it's already technically 516%, right? It's crazy. And then this goes on top of it, basically, right? He's just wild. I would say the only issue with him is that he needs another partner. And his leader skill, unfortunately, defense 130% just won't cut it, unfortunately, anymore. It would be a good leader skill otherwise, but that really sucks for him, right? If it was 170% across the board for both of these guys, that'd be so good. It should have been 170% across the board, especially considering the power group we got the next month. Makes their leader skills not really that powerful, but this Kid Buu I feel like is one of the more underrated units, or underspoken about units at the very least. He's way better than people think, I feel like. Just because, first off, no one really summoned for him because of the anniversary. And if you're going to summon these banners, people probably summoned for Goku. This Kid Buu is really powerful. These are the banners here. I think they're not that great, but they're probably better than people really are thinking. Because I know people just say these banners are absolute trash. They're not absolute trash, right? You know, Goku is obviously very powerful. You could be helpful. Again, you got a 200% leader skill. You do actually. They both have 200% leader skills for the 7th anniversary units, so they look a lot more impressive. You're still pretty solid, right? I literally saw someone post earlier Red Zone run with this guy, right? Like one of the more difficult ones. Bojack is still really good. He has a 200% now. This Gotenks has 200%. You suck. You're the bad one. Cell doesn't have 200% yet, but this guy does. Tech Gohan still. I don't even have to say what I think about Tech Gohan. This guy is just incredible still. Tech Gohan is absurd. You have 200%. I think when you Super Buu, you're still actually pretty solid. Especially probably under 200%, they're still pretty good. I feel like, right? When it's Super Buu. Otherwise, you're pretty bad, right? Beerus is still okay. Pikkon is still pretty good, I feel like. And even Cell's like okay, right? But I would say the Goku banners probably is better. It's weird. It's hard. I don't know, because these three in the Kid Buu was a really. It's odd to say, but these three in the Kid Buu are like. There's a lot of value in here, right? There's a lot of value in here. And again, this guy I feel like is more helpful than people think just because of his final form and long events, right? Except for the red zone, he'll get killed. But this banner's still pretty solid too, right? There's value in these banners, I feel like. There's new stages added to this. So like if we take a look down here, you guys already got the fusion stuff, right? Scroll here. You guys got this already, I believe. Global already got this. Global got this. Global didn't get this yet. So this is these characters right here, right? No, I should close some of these tabs. Global's getting these stuff right here. These 3 awakenings. Did I open them? No, I didn't. So Supreme Kai, Gohan, and Videl. Then this unit. Supreme Kai is pretty good. He has guard in the first slot. we all know how good guard is, right? I'm pretty sure we all know how good guard is. He does recover HP when he receives an attack, but he wants to receive attacks, so that's good. He supports the superclass allies with this buff. Then he raises it for all allies 30% for 1 turn here. So that's really good. This is multiplicative, so that's going to be a much powerful effect compared to this one. Even though it's already bigger, you do expect it to be powerful, but it's way more powerful. This, you just want to run him on a Realm of Gods team only, unfortunately, but like he's only really on teams that have a lot of Realm of God units, I feel like, except for Boo Saga, really. But I think Patara has a lot of Realm of Gods units. Realm of Gods, obviously, Dove, right? I think he's like a really good unit. For a free-to-play unit, I think he's pretty powerful. And again, you can get up to 18, 230% attack and defense. His stats, his defense and offense, again, they're low, right? He's a free-to-play unit, but I'll take it for sure. I'll definitely take it, considering he has guard, right? Again, the thing is that this is not like as bad as a condition compared to other. Like the high chance, I would take this every day of the week over high chance to guard, right? That's in my opinion. Gohan and Videl, they're pretty good. They get hit pretty hard because they have this 50% raise for 9 turns. They have a great chance, basically, to do 2 additional super attacks. Because they have the great chance of the additionals. Then it's a 70% chance of becoming a super. So, the first one is guaranteed, by the way. So, the additional super attacks are so busted. That's why they didn't give this guy defense. Because that would have been raised crazy. This is a pretty good effect on top of this. This unit is really good. I think when you really set them up and build them up, they're very powerful. I just feel like the issue with them is link partners, really. They just don't have that many great link partners. Like, I guess, let me take a look here. Let's bring up Videl, right? Let's bring up Videl specifically. I just want to make this point, right? Let me take a look at them. Going up Videl, right? Like, they share links with, like, same man as their best partner, right? You know, Supreme Kai actually, fun enough, works with them, but he wants Realm of God units, you know? Like, STR Videl. Like, where's STR Videl? She doesn't even link with them, right? Like, STR Videl, like, shares 2 links. Cold Judgment Infighter, which is not bad, right? But this unit has more so of a great Saiyaman link set than anything, right? But there's not enough great Saiyaman units that link well with them, so that's the issue. This unit is absurd. More so in this form right here. I haven't really ever tried the Great Saiyaman 1, but this unit right here is very, very powerful. The high chance to evade is nice. This is pretty good. They give the special pose support buff. Again, they lower attack and defense. They do this as well, which is very powerful. I believe on passive is greater than this, right? So even though they're both 20%, this is a much more powerful ability. Again, you don't have to worry too much about their links because there's a floating support unit, right? And they have pretty solid stats. This Gohan, I think on the special post team, he can hit actually pretty hard even then. So that's really nice, right? They haven't calculated it, but okay. My computers did a weird thing. Okay, sure. I think it's because these are not showing up. I should refresh the computer when I'm done with this video, but this guy's pretty good, right? There's just too much to talk about. Oh my goodness. I closed that, but essentially going on here, we have these EZAs coming out. This guy's absurdly powerful with the Majin Vegeta. I did a video on him. Feel free to check it out. This 50% raise is absurd. He changes orders when there's a Goku attacking in the same turn. Not that hard to get off. This guy, I got him to pretty high numbers in the video, so I highly recommend you check it out. He's on 200%, so he's absurd. Like, actually, like Dokkan Fest level when you set him up properly. It's crazy. Again, we have this guy. This guy's okay. I'm not really too high on him. The key 3 is nice, but like other than that, it's like he could triple super, yay, but it's like he wants me in slot 3, so this buff is kind of useless. I don't know. Same with this Tech Vegito. He's not good enough to be in slot 1. So this is only really for himself. As a floating unit, like as floating units, they're pretty solid. Especially with this right here, but You can't put them in slot 1 and have everyone in the turn get this, right? People are overrating this guy, I feel like, just from the beginning, because, oh my god, STR Vegito is so good with him now, wow! And maybe I was one of them, I don't remember, but, especially now with Red Zone and 7th anniversary power creep, it's not enough. This guy also is on 200%, so that's another thing. Yep. This guy kind of sucks. He has... You can get away with running him, I feel like, in some situations. Like in Super Battle Road, kind of. You should have raised defense here, though, because this is not enough. This is not enough. This is not enough, still. These should have been high chances. This should have been raised attack and defense for like 3 turns or 6 turns or something. This is fine. Like, they're just scared of this, right? They're just really scared of this. Maybe instead of raise attack, just raise defense for like 6 turns or something. They're scared of this. They should have given like damage reduction, maybe. I don't know. More defensive utilities, but this, like, instead of giving him a crit to help him with that and the raise attack, they should have done something else and focus on him defensively instead of powering this up and getting scared of it. Right? It's kind of weird. This guy's kind of dead, unfortunately. This Goku's pretty good. I think he's probably one of the underrated ones because he's still very similar to Vegeta. It's just that he gets the crit chance, which I probably would prefer the dodge. And his super attack effect is worse, but he can still get up to pretty good stats. I would say he also has a better link set because All in the Family is a much powerful link compared to Girl Lineage, I feel like. Right? You know, he has Saiyan, Warrior Race over Saiyan Pride, probably better link. So, I don't know, it's weird. This Goku obviously isn't as good as this Vegeta, no way, but this Goku is still pretty solid. I think he might be that will surprise people. We have the Mighty Mask redone. This is on global. This should be in global. Pretty easy, honestly. You just kind of want to run a specific team with Android 18 and androids, right? Not hard at all, and you're able to get this guy from them pretty easily. I believe they add. I don't know if there's already a category drop, but they are added. World Tournament category drop. Makes things much easier. And in global, you guys have the LR, Goku, and Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr., right? So you have a good leader, a better leader for this, and they're an LR, so they give you more drop rate boost, so that's pretty good. Mighty Bass sucks. Not much else to say. He's just very plain. It's like his stats are not high enough. He's just kind of sucks. That's really it. Not really else to say, but yeah. That is basically this entire celebration. A lot to cover here. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.